This time on Fliptv News, the headlines. Residents, business owners groan over Magodo Gates partial closure. Many fell dead in Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway accident. Teach your children core values, Lai Mohammed advises parents. And finally, actor Ugezu Jediofo advises fans to ignore faceless online trolls. You're welcome to News on the Hour on Fliptv News. I am Shijola Afolabi. Now the news in details. Residents and business owners have lamented missing their various appointments because of the partial closure of the Magodo Phase 2 estate gates in the first working day of 2022. The victims were seen expressing their grievances as they flooded the two gates leading in and out of the estate. A business owner, Tokpe Akinwashola, who was among the stranded victims at one of the gates, lamented spending hours at the gate before gaining entry, adding that he had missed his appointments for the day. He said, "I am not a resident of Magodo, but I have been working in the estate for past 5 years. I don't know what transpired between the association and whoever, but I have nothing to say other than to abide to their rules and regulations. I have been at the gate for the past 1 hour 30 minutes. If there is a disagreement, people to sit down to settle whatever caused the disagreement so that there will be peace at the end of the day. This is the second time they are closing the gates, and I am supposed to be on the island around 9:30 a.m. but it is no longer possible. I already told the people I am to meet about the situation of the things. My time and energy have been wasted, and I am not happy about it." Another stranded victim, a shuttle driver, David Luke, said he could not gain entry into the estate after waiting at the gate for 2 hours, adding that he had lost money in the terms of customer patronage due to the gate closure. Many fell dead as a bus somersaulted after a brake failure at the Kere area along the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. The accident, which occurred on Monday around 2:10 p.m., involved 38 persons. According to a statement signed by a spokesperson of the FRSC in Ogun, Florence Okpe, a total of 38 persons were involved in the accident caused by excessive speeding, dangerous driving, and loss of control. It added that a total of 6 deaths were recorded from the crash: 4 male adults, 1 male child, and 1 female child. 3 vehicles were involved in the accidents, including a Mitsubishi Canter with registration numbers X5 595 Triple J, Mazda bus E2000 with a registration number LSR 266YD, and a Mazda E2000 bus with registration number LMD 01YE. The suspected causes of the multiple crash were excessive speed, dangerous driving, and loss of control due to wrong steering on the part of the Mitsubishi Canter, who was trying to negotiate a turning without observing the road, and the Mazda but lost control and crashed on it, she buttressed. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has urged parents, schools, and other stakeholders to indicate in children's social core values which made difference between a brute and decent man. Mohammed made the call at the cast of Death and the King's Horsemen, produced by the founder of Terra Culture, Bolanle Austin Peters, on Monday in Lagos. Death and the King's Horseman, a play by Wole Soyinka, is based on a real incident that took place in Nigeria during the colonial era. In his remark, Mohammed said, "We probably cannot go back living in caves We know the technology has done, we know the value of modern medicine, but we must take it together with our core values. It is to those core values that are very important. It is those core values on Tuesday advised his fans to ignore online trolls because of the faceless account belong to their close friends. Taken to his Instagram page, he described online trolls as jobless individuals wallowing in pitiable jealousy, as he added that silence was golden. He wrote, many, if not all those faceless accounts that attack you online belong to our close friends. Ignore all those accounts mentioning traveling the streets of social media, mentioning your name to ridicule